Welcome to match 10 of the 13th Asian Netball Championships 2024. It's Japan taking on Malaysia, and it is our fourth match of day 2, live from Koramangala Indoor Stadium in Bengaluru, India. This is the Japan side coming into the arena, coached by Tago E. Yesterday they lost 55-22 to the hosts India. They will be looking to bounce back today against a Malaysia side who are pretty strong. All smiles from the Japanese unit as they prepare for their second match of the campaign. Tenth in the last championships back in 2022 in Singapore.
昨日は、開催国のインドと初戦で、とても、緊張しましたが、怪我人もなく最後まで戦えて負けてはしまいましたが、いい経験ができました。
Yesterday, we had our first game, and although we lost, we still gave it our best shot, and we're glad we came out with no injuries, and we're ready again today.
今日は、アジアのベスト3と言われる強いマレーシアと戦うので、ちょっと大変かとは思いますが、怪我人もなくみんなで頑張って、戦おうと思います。
So today we're against a really strong team, Malaysia. We know they're more experienced than us. We actually only had our first training together as a whole team this morning, and we know they have more experience, but we're still ready to give it our best shot and give our best performance today on the court.
So this is how they line up. The goalkeepers Yoda Keiko, Nakashima is in the goal defense, wing defense Makino, and then Hamada Reina is in the center, Hasegawa Nami, the wide attack, Nagai Rao, goal attack, who we saw as the captain, and then there's Pereira up front, the goal shooter. Tago Eiko, the head coach, who we just heard from, along with the captain. And then the Malaysian side, who finished third in the 2022 championships, will be looking to better that this time round and to make their way into the finals. Malaysia have been a solid side over the past few years. How they would love to get their hands on the title once again. And this is their warm-up. Winning the first ever Asian Championships back in 1985. Did Malaysia. After that in 2016. Here from the coach.
Hello, my name is Chu Kon Lee. I'm the coach for the Malaysia netball team, and we have been preparing this team beginning of the year. So we only have phases of training, like 6 phases of training till the competition now. So target for Malaysia is going all the way to the finals, and hopefully we'll bring back the championship this year.
All right, so I think we've been preparing well so far, and this is the new team, so I'm excited. I think the team is excited as well, and I think today will be the first game, and we're gonna see our chemistry. We're gonna see our how we play together, and I think we will build the confidence each game. But this is the start for us. Yep.
So that was their coach Chu and their captain Nur Faria, who plays in the center. Alongside her, or along with her, there's Nur Shamilia, the goalkeeper, Siti Nur, goal defense, wide defense is Nur Siafizialia, and then Nuramisia, the wide attacker, Nurul Ateka, the goal attacker, and Siti is the goal shooter. Here are the two skippers for the toss. Oops, a bit of a drop there. There you see Japan choosing their side, Malaysia on the other side. And we've got the teams lining up for you. The Asian Netball Championships have been dominated by the likes of Sri Lanka, Singapore, and Malaysia. It is the Malaysian side who have got two third place positions in a row now, having won it in 2016. Then in 2018 they came third, and 2020, of course, no championships because of the pandemic. 2022 is when they got another bronze. Now they would love to make it past that semi-final hurdle, which they've been held up in the last couple of times. Japan, on the other hand, taking part in the championships for their sixth time. As we see this Group A, Sri Lanka, Malaysia, Philippines, Maldives, India, Japan, and Saudi Arabia. Sri Lanka and Malaysia will be the ones who are the favorites to go through, and the rest will try their best. Japan finishing 8th three times, 7th once, that was their best finish in 2018, and all the way back in 10th for the 2022 edition. Time for the national anthems now. So those are the national anthems, proud moments for both the sides. The players representing their countries at the Asian Championships. And we will be starting shortly. Japan playing yesterday versus India, losing out. Malaysia playing their first game of the championships today. My name is Liam Bain. I'm your commentator taking you through this match number 10 of the championships. We've got two more for you today. This is the fourth game of day 2. So Malaysia will get us underway. The first we see of them. And here they are, very quick already. Looking for goal number 1. Has been missed though. First opportunity for into Nurul Atika. Now Japan have a chance to keep a bit of possession. I think that is important. Just calm their nerves a bit, playing against a tough side. This is good defense already. There's the Malaysian team. Amisya, the wide attacker. And this could be the first opportunity for the goal shooter, Siti Maisara, who has scored. And that is the first goal of the game to Malaysia. No real surprises there. Can Japan get one back quickly and stay within touching distance of this Malaysian side? That'll be very important. They do get a free pass here. Nicely moved around. There's a foul. Will be another free pass. They will be looking for their first goal. In fact, they've not taken it. So playing the patient build-up game here. And it doesn't really work out. Malaysia win it back. They are so experienced in those positions. You've got to try and shoot as early as possible sometimes. Another opportunity to make it 2. It's been missed. So early on, Malaysia missing 2 clear-cut opportunities. Nur Atheka missing the first one. Siti Maisara missing the second. So far, Japan have kept the ball quite well. Might be a ploy for them. First look at Thilini, their goal shooter, who has a chance to shoot, gets as close to the net as possible and doesn't shoot. Now's an opportunity. This could be the chance for Japan. And they do get their first goal. Nagai on the score sheet. And look how quick Malaysia are to get back into a goal scoring position. This time, Maisara does not miss. It's 2-1 to Malaysia, but Japan have started off quite well. Still haven't seen Thilini take her first shot. Will she from here? It's quite far out. It has struck the leg of a Malaysian player. Japan will continue. Not enough space there to play to Thilini. A free pass, but it will be Malaysia's way. Noor Shamilia, their goalkeeper. Decent defense here from Japan, keeping it very tight. 4 minutes in, Malaysia scored only 2 goals. We will want to take control of this game, and that is more like it. Another conversion from Maisara. Still waiting for Thilini to take her first shot of the game. It's been 4 minutes. Playing the patient game here, Japan, but that might not work out for them for too long. Maisara again. Misses. Not as dominant as they usually are. Of course, it is their first game of the competition here, Malaysia. Got here early, got a few practice sessions in. We heard that Japan haven't had too many opportunities to practice. They practiced this morning, in fact, making the long journey here to India. Opportunity once again for Malaysia. Maisara decides not to take it first time. Now she does. Very well worked move. Noura Missia was there to help her. Gets the assist, and now there's a bit of touching distance between Malaysia and Japan. Thalini tries to get set up. She will get the ball. And she goes for her first shot and misses as well. Not as prolific for the goal shooter so far. But that does happen in the beginning of the game. Until you get your rhythm going. Once they do, then they don't stop scoring. We've seen that already in the first couple of days of these championships. Nice ball through. Not taken by Maisara, but she sets it up. First time it's missed, and second time it's scored by Nurul Atika. 5 on the board for Malaysia. And looking for number 6 very quickly. Maisara sets herself. Misses it again this time. Not the conversions they would have been wanting, but they've got so many chances already that you are bound to miss a couple. Otherwise, they would have been around 10 by now. That'll be a Japanese ball from the center third. Not finding any space between this Malaysian defense. Here they come again. Maisara misses. Been quite surprising here. Now she gets it. 4 out of 7 for her. Halfway through this first quarter, Malaysia leading by 6-1. It looks like it's going to be a long afternoon for Japan as we expected. Thilini plays it through. Nagirao back to Thilini, who now gets it. She slips. That is unfortunate for her. And Malaysia on the prowl. Maisara makes it 7. Looks like we're getting a change here from the Japan point of view. But Malaysia start off pretty quickly. And that's nicely converted by Nurul Atika. And now a change. Thilini is off. Might have hurt herself there in that slip. Eight to 1 for Malaysia. Looking for their 9th. And Maisara slowly but surely finding her footing. Might get another opportunity here. And it's taken kindly. 10 already for Malaysia. That too, they haven't been prolific in front of goal. This is a good move from Japan. Trying to go very close to that net but not being able to. Solid defense from Malaysia, showing us how it's done. Yes, you might miss a few goals, but look how solid their defense has been. 10 minutes in, they've only conceded one. Only given Japan a couple of shots on chances to shoot, rather, on goal. Again, no chance. Faria got there, but just impeded. Or rather, just impeded Hamada. Now Japan with a chance to make it two, and they do. Nagai Rao doing really well. The skipper leading from the front. She's got 2 goals. Maisara has got 9 already. Double digits on the board for Malaysia. In fact, it's 11 now. A 9-goal lead with as many minutes and more played. But this is better from Japan. Trying to move wide. A bit of footwork there from them. That'll be a foul. Faria does well. Brilliant move here. Noura Missia sets up the shot, and it's missed this time by Nuruletika. But Maisara is not going to miss. 12. Now the breathing distance is 10 between Malaysia and Japan. Incredible stuff. Look how quick they are. Maisara again. Makes no mistake. And she gets 11 of 14 now. At one point, she had 4 of 7. So she scored her last 7 shots. She hasn't missed one at all. Watching the 13th Asian Netball Championships live on Sports KPI. And that is another conversion. Easy as you like for Maisara. Three to play. Noura Missia plays it back to Faria. And Maisara goes from slightly further out and scores. She has found her groove now. Once again, too easy for Malaysia. And the goal attacker this time, Nurul Atika, getting her 3rd of this game. A change there for Japan. Look at the Malaysian players warming up, getting themselves ready. One is a miss from Atika, but on the rebound she scores. Her 4th. 17 now for Malaysia. Japan are struggling. The pace of the game is getting to them. It's a decent ball. It was held by Japan, but a great interception, and now Malaysia come with it again. Maisara, ice cold veins and ice cold finishing from the Malaysian goal shooter. 90 seconds to play in this first quarter. They're inching towards that 20-point mark. Amicia leaves it. And a nice ball which is calmly converted by Maisara again. Incredible stuff from Malaysia, and as expected, they have been rampant against this Japanese side. You have a lot to learn from this Malaysian team. They're trying their best. Here they come again. A foul, and Malaysia looking for 20 before the first quarter ends. They should get it. Maisara does. 17 for her. Here they come again. This is relentless stuff from Malaysia. This time it is the fourth for Nurul Atika Amalia. Amalia is, she's called. Maisara will finish off the first quarter, making it 22 for Malaysia. What a performance, a 20-point lead already. Emphatic stuff from the current bronze medalists of these Asian Championships. Back in 2022, they came third. This year, they are looking to better that. End of the first quarters, Japan 2, Malaysia 22. A few of the highlights. As you saw, Maisara, she missed a few of her first few shots, but once she got it, there was no stopping her. Nagai Rao scoring the 2 goals for Japan. This one missed again, but once she got her groove, she wasn't gonna miss at all. Nagai Rao getting the second one. That's all Japan have scored so far. Hardly taken any shots actually. Such has been the dominant defense of the Malaysian team. And that's how it is at the end of the first quarter. Japan 2, Malaysia 2 good for them with 22. Welcome back as the second quarter resumes, and just like the first, Maisara gets another. There's no stopping her right now. She is in fine form. Malaysia, as I said, coming third in the championships in 2022. As Maisara goes for another one and scores. She lost, or rather they lost in the semi-finals back in September of 2022 against Singapore, 54-41. And then they beat Hong Kong in the third place playoff, 54-42. So Hong Kong playing before this, they beat Brunei. And this is a different pool, this is Pool A. And for Malaysia, it's all about beating Singapore and Sri Lanka. That will be their main aim. But of course, first things first is to get into the semis. That's a poor pass. Didn't really work out there for the Japanese. And another quick transition for Malaysia. That is a brilliant interception though. Amazing athleticism. I think it is the wing defense, Makino, who won that ball back for Japan. They are putting up a fight. It's a nice catch by Hamada. Shooting opportunity now. It has been taken. Third goal for Japan, who are not going to go down without a fight. Maisara is not going to miss by the looks of it. 25 on the board now for the Malaysian team. Here they come again. Maisara this time doesn't shoot, but it has been taken by Amalia. So goal scorer turning assister there. I'm sure Maisara will want to get her partner, the goal attacker Amalia, a few goals as well. Although only two players can take the shots inside the circle, it is a team game, as you can see. Look at how they progress up the court here. And that's a fantastic move, coolly converted by Maisara. Japan trying to get their fourth and taking a bit too long on that one. And Malaysia are not going to wait around. They are super quick. A bit of a miss pass there. Japan can hold on to possession a little bit. I think that's all you can do up against such a dominant side like Malaysia. Just keep the ball, stop their attacks by not giving them the ball too much. Easier said than done, of course. You've got to try and attack. That is won back quite nicely. Maisara again gets it and turns. She's going to shoot from far and scores. She has not missed one shot. The last 15 attempts at least. Maisara will take it again. And another goal for her. Superb stuff. Japan scoring 22 yesterday versus India. It's going to be tough to even get to double figures today by the looks of it. A watertight Malaysian defense. Brilliant ball. Oh, that's missed though by Amalia, but what a pass from Nuramisia, the wide attacker. Time for a change here for Japan. A new wide defender comes on. Makino is off. Amalia this time makes no mistake and gets a quick high five from her partner Maisara. Bit of space here for Japan. Free pass, it's a poor one. Nicely read though. Lots of experience there from Noor Faria, who is the skipper. We heard from her in the press conference, or rather the press interview before the game. Maisara yet again making no mistake halfway through this second quarter almost. Haven't had any chances here, Japan, in this quarter as such. Maisara, any chance she gets, she finishes. This is incredible shooting from her. And that is why it was so surprising when she missed the first few. Once you get your wits about you, get into that rhythm, there's absolutely no stopping someone like her. Day 2 of the 13th Asian Netball Championships, and we've seen quite a few one-sided games. This one another. And that is a foul from Nuramisia. Nicely kept in though by the Japanese, looking for their first goal of this second quarter. Not being able to play the pass through. Superb defending from Nur Shamilia, but I think there was a foul. They've not taken the chance though to shoot. Now they might. And a quick transition, which means that Maisara will get yet another for Malaysia. 34 now. Might just see the Malaysians aiming for that 100 mark. And they still haven't been at their absolute best. They've missed quite a few easier chances. So I feel that no matter how good they are today, their best is yet to come. One of the favorites for these championships, of course. And the captain Nur Faria did say that they've got a newer team this time. And they're looking very sharp. There, missed pass for the Japanese. Here they come again. Maisara does so well to keep that ball in control and then controls the shot equally well. There'll be a foul. Under 5 to go. Japan still looking for their first of this half. Rather of this quarter, I beg your pardon. Look how in sync the Malaysian defense is, giving them no room whatsoever. I have to pass it all the way back. And it's one back by Maisara. Look at that, she's everywhere. Gets it back here. And to finish off the move, Amalia scores. And that'll be 38 for Malaysia. This one missed though by Amalia, but Maisara has not missed since the first few minutes. Here they come again. That is a bit of a foul. Maisara holds on to the ball. This time lets it go for Amalia, who might just play it straight to her. Yes, she does. Easy as you like. And that is number 40 for Malaysia. Make that 41. Amazing stuff. And no reply for the Japanese right now. Check out the Malaysian bench. They're getting themselves ready. Might see a few changes at halftime. It's another great ball. Amalia on the end of it. She finishes it. Nur Amasia with some formidable passing to set up both the goal attacker and the goal shooter. Another change for Japan. They're trying different combinations. So far so good for Malaysia, the two-time Asian champions. Back in 1985, the first edition, and 8 years ago in 2016. Now they would love to get back and make it number 3. Sri Lanka, of course, 6-time champions. Singapore, 3-time champions. These 3 teams have dominated. For the last 30 to 40 years. 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Japan still looking for their first goal in this particular segment of the game. This is a good move from them. Can they finish it off here? Chance to shoot. And she will take that shot. And it's been missed. And that is the issue. When you've not shot in so long, it's not easy actually to go ahead and shoot. Not being able to get another one there. Amalia will shoot this time. Beautifully done. .45 to play. And just when you thought the first quarter couldn't get worse in the first quarter for Japan, and they haven't scored in this one. And they have conceded almost the same amount of goals. But here they are. Looks like that is a tussle and a free shot will be awarded. This is their chance. And finally taken. This one will count. There is a missed pass, and Malaysia, who scored 22 in the first quarter, will have to settle for 21 perhaps in this one. So both teams scoring one goal less in this quarter. The Japanese are down, but they are still enjoying themselves, which is always good. Not always you get to play against a formidable team like Malaysia. At halftime, it's Japan 3, Malaysia 43. They have been dominant in this first half. Take a look at the highlights. Maisara has not put a foot wrong. A few fouls here and there. A few misses for Japan. They had hardly any chances, but the ones that they had, they could not get into the net. Maisara, on the other hand, has scored and scored and scored. That was a good opportunity missed. Amalia has been really good. There was the foul, and then Japan getting their only goal of that quarter. So that's how it is at halftime. Japan 3, Malaysia 43. We'll be back shortly for the second half. We're back with the third quarter of match number 10 in the Asian Netball Championships. Malaysia leading by 43-3. Japan trying to get their fourth on the board. Decent start from them. This is a chance to shoot. It's missed. And I think it has gone off a blue shirt. Yes, it will be a Malaysia ball. There you can see. Here they come again. Maisara sets it up and it is finished off again. Absolutely no mistakes made. 45 on the board for Malaysia. They'll be hitting 50 soon. Japan moving a lot quicker though. I think that might have been spoken about during the halftime break. Nicely taken, very nicely taken. And this is better from Japan. A few smiles as well. The more goals they get, the better they'll feel. A few changes in the center and goal attacking position for Malaysia. But Maisara is still there. $35 goals for her. Here comes Japan again. This time not being able to get past. And now Maisara makes no mistake. Japan have a bit of fight left in them. It's just about how much they can get. And here they come again. That's a decent pass. And Maisara again will score. That'll be 37 for her. What a formidable performance from the goal shooter. The specialist. She hasn't missed at all. And there she goes again. She's only missed 4, and those 4 were missed in the first 4 or 5 minutes. After that, absolutely nothing missed. Japan looking for their 5th, moving with a lot more flair in this third quarter. And as long as they can keep improving, they will feel better. Looking to create some space here down the left. Not shooting early enough, but this is a free shot. Not been taken again. Trying to be intricate about it. One step taken forward and then missed. That is unfortunate. But they have to go again. That's a nice ball. Maisara gets there. Will she score? Why did I bother asking? Of course she will. And very quickly, another chance for her to make it 40 out of 50. And that is the first time and not the last that we'll see Malaysia crossing the 50 mark in this competition. Nice move again. Maisara gets her 41st goal and she looks back just to check how many points she's got, how many goals she's got. She'll definitely lose track of it at some point. Here she comes again. Finally a miss from her. But on the rebound, scores. It was a little too far out. Chasing goal after goal and leaving the defenders in her wake. Here comes Japan again. A bit of a foul there. I think it touched the leg of the Japanese player. Maisara takes the step, plays it wide. She might get it back here. No, she doesn't. Goes to the goal attacker, who finishes that quite calmly. Very nicely done. Here they come again with possession. Maisara doesn't shoot this time, gets it back and scores her 43rd goal of the game. She's inching towards her 50 as well. A bit of space here for Japan. They try to get her at least 10 goals. It's going to be tough though. And what Malaysia do so well is they allow their opponents to get the ball in the center third. But once they go towards the circle, they give them no space at all. Another goal for Maisara. 55 now for Malaysia. And another. We saw Singapore scoring 122 goals yesterday against Iraq, who only got 3. And that was the biggest margin of victory yesterday. Mei Fung is playing in the center for Malaysia. And she came on for Nur Faria, the skipper who has been given a break. And she wins it back there. Fatin to Maisara, who scores again. Unbelievable stuff. And as we see the replay, she has another opportunity, I think. In fact, it is scored by her teammate. Six and a half to play in this third quarter. Malaysia inching closer to 60 now, averaging around 20 goals a quarter, but in this quarter they've turned it on. No space for Japan to move forward. And goalkeeper and goal defense staying as close as they possibly can. Now that's a decent ball, nicely kept in. Chance to shoot. To no avail there for Japan and Malaysia very quickly. I think there's a bit of footwork there spotted by the ref. If your landing foot moves before you release the ball, it is a foul. No, it's too much on that ball, too much. And now Japan forced to play a few longer passes because of how watertight this Malaysian defense is. Great interception. by Siafaz Liana. Japan losing 55-22 to India yesterday, and this will really dampen their confidence, of course, but they would have expected Malaysia, who are so dominant, to get the better of them. Another assist this time for Maisara. Isa Azreen, who is the goal attacker, scores another. She's come in place of Amalia. 60 on the board for Malaysia and a few changes for Japan. Nagai Rao, their captain, comes back into the center position. Very quick game, netball. You need a few substitutions sometimes. Azreen scores once again. Hong Kong getting 77 yesterday, Maldives getting 74. Malaysia, I think, will surpass those two totals the way they are going. Almost 20 a quarter will take them to around 80 or more. That one is missed. A bit of patience here, and then Maisara gets another great pass from Fatin. Japan moving the ball along nicely, but their finishing, their goal shooting hasn't been the best. That is something that they'll have to work on. In the goal third, they need to be a bit better. This should be finished, and it has been missed. Another opportunity goes begging. They could have scored at least 10 to 15 goals here. It hasn't been the case. Nice move again by the Malaysians. Goal number 46 there for Maisara. And she might just get another one here. In fact, passes it quite nicely. This time it's Isa Azrin who converts. 60 goal lead here for Malaysia. What a performance from them, as expected. Trying to better their third place finish in the last two editions of the Asian Netball Championships. Nagai Rao plays it in, chance to shoot. It will be a free shot. Not taken though. Now they've got to score this. And they do. 5 on the board for Japan. A bit of an infringement there. And one of the Malaysian players will be a free pass to the Japanese, who've taken it well. Nagai Rao. Too much on that ball, and the final touch, I think, came off a Japanese player. Yes, it did. Into the final minute of the third quarter. Well, the Japanese are improving. As I said, that is all that they will be looking at. Nicely kept in. Brilliant again from the Malaysians rather. Maisara. In fact, it's Azreen who scores. final opportunity perhaps of this quarter, and that'll be number 49 for Mysara. And Malaysia are on 66 now. So with 1 quarter to play, it's Japan 5, Malaysia 66. 15 minutes to go. It's time for the fourth quarter, the final one of match number 10. Here we go, Malaysia too well to keep the ball in play actually. Looking for an 80 point, that 80 point mark I think, at least. Here come Japan, trying to better their score as well from the first few quarters, I mean. They won't get to the 22 which they scored yesterday against India. Bit of a tussle. Here they come again. Maisara didn't want to take it first time. She's on 49. And she gets it now for number 50. There you go. 50 for Maisara. What a performance from the Malaysian goal shooter. That'll be a bit of a foul. Nagai Rao is playing wide defense now. It'll be another Japanese ball. Are they going to take the shot? No, they aren't. They're just overcomplicating it sometimes. Oh, that's a great pass. And this should be a nice move to finish it off. A very good move, worthy of a goal there by Japan. Maisara making no mistake. Really swift movement here from the Japanese, but this time they give possession away. Maisara is going to shoot from there, and she does not miss. No surprises. Keeps the ball in play. Missed by both the Malaysian players, kept in by Nagai Rao. Gets the ball back. Good movement from them. That's a push from behind. That's a bad one. But apologies in store. Japan have a chance. They don't shoot from there. But now they do have the opportunity. Closer. Ah, that's missed. Still looking to get to that 10 mark. Maisara from close quarters nonchalantly puts it through the net again. Malaysia into the 70s now with 10 minutes to go. Here she is again. Yet another for the goal shooter. Easy as you like. Now a change for Japan. No mistakes from Azreen. Both the goal attackers have supported Maisara very well. Now, Tilini has come back. The goal shooter got slightly injured in that first quarter. Now she is back, looking to get a few goals under her belt. Chance to shoot not taken. Fateh plays it. And nicely taken. Nicely taken again. Bit of a mistake then. Japan will get the ball back. 73-6 now for Malaysia. Brilliant defending by Pavitra there. But just getting a little too physical initially. And once again, she's got to be careful. And that is number 7 for Japan. Who've really learnt and adjusted playing versus a very strong Malaysian side. Tilini plays it wide, very well controlled. Another good move by Japan. They have nowhere to go at that point. Tilini could not get the pass towards her. Shot not taken. It's a good move. Tilini does not shoot. Oh, that's got to be converted. From those close ranges, Japan haven't been as good as they should have been. And speaking of which, here's another chance. And now it is Azrin who is the goal shooter. After scoring 50 points, Maisara is being rested as you would have expected. That's a poor pass. Not able to control it. Very good ball. And this is Amalia with another chance. Misses it this time. Now Japan can move with it. Holding on to possession quite well. We've got a couple more games today. At 5 p.m. it is Iraq versus Thailand, and then Saudi Arabia take on Sri Lanka. We'll get to see the defending champions in action again. Amalia with the nice one. 74 now for Malaysia. A change on the cards for Japan. Quite a few changes in fact. The new wing attacker is on. Azrin, who is the goal scorer right now, gets the goal. Tilini gets a foul. It's a free pass. There she is again. Plays it wide. Very good defending though. Malaysia, we speak so much about their attack. Their defense has been incredible today. Yes, you will see the score as 75 and realize how good they've been attacking wise. But look at Japan's 7 and you'll know how good they've been defensively. A fantastic all-round performance from the Malaysians. Here's Tilini. Couldn't get the shot away from there. And she almost catches that, but isn't able to. Under 5 minutes to play in match number 10. An easy victory for Malaysia. Azrin will make it 76. They're 4 away from the 80-point mark. It should be the second highest total of these championships so far. Tying with Hong Kong, who scored 77 yesterday versus Chinese Taipei. Japan moving it around, but then losing possession. And so quick, moving the ball forward, absolutely rapid. And that's another great finish from Azrin, who's taken over from Maisara. It's been a tough outing for the Japanese, but playing against a side like Malaysia is always a good experience. Always a learning one. Tilini, nice ball, kept under control. She gets it now. Will she take a shot herself? Yes, she does, and scores. And that will be great for her. It's not been the easiest of games, but Tilini gets on the scoreboard as well. Nice goal from her. Malaysia looking to make it 80 now. It's Azrin. And there you go. 80 on the board for the Malaysians. A score that they have seen and they will see quite often, because they are a dominant force. And they will be looking to improve on their third position in the last two championships. And this has been a great start on that quest. Here come Malaysia again. Amalia, great goal. Picked up where she left off. Before being substituted, she's back and back with the bang. Nice turn. They haven't dropped their energy levels, have the Japanese, which is really good from them. Moving the ball along nicely, finding pockets, finding alternate solutions when they're stopped in their play. A bit of a foul there, catching Tilini, I beg your pardon. Pavitra Tilini going at it. Oh, that is a poor ball, just a bit too much on it. Into the final minute. And somehow the Japanese come away with possession, and this could be their final move. They will not get into double digits. The ball has gone out of play. And the Malaysians will probably have the final attack here. It's a nice pass. Azrin makes it 82. And that should be that. A 74 goal win for Malaysia. They've started their quest to get an improvement on the last two bronze medals that they've had at the Asian Championships. Japan put on a fight, but at the end of the day, it was always going to be Malaysia getting the win. At full time, it's Japan 8, Malaysia 82. And as the players get together, which is always a great thing to see in netball, Malaysia will be back in action tomorrow as early as 9 a.m. Indian Standard Time. They play the Maldives, and Japan play at 1 p.m. against Saudi Arabia. And that will be a game where they will feel like they can get some sort of result, the Japanese. So at full time, this is how it ends. Malaysia winning by 82 goals to Japan's 8. And starting off their tournament on a high. Coming up, we have the fifth game of the day as Iraq take on Thailand. So catch us for that here on Sports KPI at 5 p.m. in the 13th Asian Netball Championships. This is Liam signing off. Thank you for watching.